Dear students, dear students, in previous classes we learnt about mean and mode. Today we study median of group data. The median is a measure of central tendency which gives the value of the middlemost observation in the data. Recall that for finding the median of ungrouped data, we first arrange the data values of the observations in ascending order. Then, if n is odd, then the median is n plus 1 by 2, the observation, and if n is even, then the median is the average of n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 observation. After finding the median class, we use the following formula for calculating the median. Median of group data. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf divided by F into H. F is the lower limit of median class. N is the number of observations. Cf is the cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class. F is the frequency of model median class. H is the class size, means assuming class size of the size to be equal. One example problem, see here a survey regarding the heights in centimeter of 51 girls of class 10th of a school was conducted and the following data was obtained. Find the median height. See here heights column, number of girls column. Less than 140, 4, less than 145, 11, less than 150, 29, less than 55, 155, 40, less than 160, 46, less than 165, 51. We can answer that. Construct the table. First column class interval, second column frequency, third column CF. Less than 140, 4, 140 to 145, 7, 145 to 150, 80, 18, 150 to 155, 11, 155 to 160, 6, 160 to 165, 5. CF. First frequency is 4. Second one, 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. 11 plus 18 is equal to 29. 29 plus 11 is equal to 40. 40 plus 6 is equal to 46. 46 plus 5 is equal to 51. Now n is equal to 51. Therefore n by 2 is equal to 25.5. It is the class interval. Next, lower limit. L is the lower limit, is equal to 145. CF is equal to 11. F is equal to 18. H is equal to 5. Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Median is equal to 145 into 25.5 minus 11 divided by 18 into 5. N by 2 is equal to 51 by 2 is equal to 25.5, which is equal to 145 plus 72.5 by 18, which is equal to 149.03. Therefore, median of given data is 149.03. Next, we goes to exercise problem. Exercise 13.3. The first problem. The following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. Find the median, mean, and mode of the data and compare them. See here. Now, in the table, units. In the table, we use electricity in units, consumers number, next CF means Sanchita Avrutti. 65 to 85, 4, 85 to 105, 5, 105 to 125, 13, 125 to 145, 20, 145 to 165, 14, 165 to 185, 8, 185 to 205, 4. CF, first frequency is 4, 4 plus 5 is equal to 9, 9 plus 13 is equal to 22, 22 plus 20 is equal to 42, 42 plus 14 is equal to 56, 56 plus 8 is equal to 64, 64 plus 4 is equal to 68. Here, n is equal to 68, therefore n by 2 is equal to 34. It is the class interval 125 to 145. Therefore, L is equal to 125, CF is equal to 22, F is equal to 20, H is equal to 20. Formula of median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Median is equal to 125 plus 34 minus 22 by 20 into 20 equals 125 plus 12 by 20 into 20 is equal to 125 plus 12 is equal to 137 units. Therefore, median is 137 units. In this problem, we can also find average. Column, first column class interval, second column Fi, third column Xi, fourth column Di is equal to Xi minus 135, Ui is equal to Xy minus 135 by 20, fifth column Fi Di. 65 to 85, Fi is 4, next X 85 to 105, Fi is 5, 105 to 125, 13, 125 to 145, 20, 145 to 165, 14, 165 to 185, 8, 185 to 205, 4. Total Fi is equal to 68. Now we find Xi. Middle point of 65 to 85 is 75. Middle point of 85 to 105 is 95. Middle point of 105 to 125 is 115. 125 to 145 middle point is 135. 145 to 165 middle number is 155. 165 to 185 middle number is 175. 185 to 205 middle number is 195. Next we find Di. 75 minus 135 is equal to minus 60. 95 minus 135 is equal to minus 40. 115 minus 135 is equal to minus 20. 135 minus 135 is equal to 0. 155 minus 135 is equal to plus 20. 175 minus 135 is equal to 40. 195 minus 135 is equal to 60. Next we find Ui is equal to Xi minus 135 by 20. Means minus 60 by 20 is equal to minus 3. Minus 40 by minus 3 is equal to minus 2. Minus 20 minus 1 divided by 20 is equal to minus 1. 0 by 20 is equal to 0. 20 by 20 is equal to 1. 40 by 20 is equal to 2. 60 by 20 is equal to 3. Next Fi into Di. 4 into minus 60. Fi into di. 4 into Fi into ui. 4 into minus 3 is equal to 12, minus 12. 5 into minus 2 is equal to minus 10. 13 into minus 1 is equal to minus 13. 20 into 0 is equal to 0. 14 into 1 is equal to 14. 8 into 2 is equal to 16. 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Total Fi ui is equal to 7. Last column, that is Fi di, it is Fi and ui, not di. By step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi ui by sigma Fi into h is equal to 135 plus 7 by 68 into 20 is equal to 135 plus 2.1 is equal to 135.05. Next we find mode. Mode is equal to maximum frequency is equal to 20, which lies in the class interval 125 to 145. Therefore, 125 to 145 is the model class interval. Therefore, L is equal to 125, H is equal to 20, Fi is equal to 20, F0 is equal to 13, F2 is equal to 14. Therefore, mode is equal to L plus into F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H is equal to 125 plus 20 minus 13 divided by 2 into 20 minus 13 minus 14 into 20 is equal to 120 plus 20 minus 13 is equal to 7 divided by 2 into 20 40 minus 13 minus 14 is equal to minus 27 into 20 is equal to 125 plus 7 by 13 into 20 is equal to 125 plus 10.77, which is equal to 135.77.